Right now we're outside of Cartersville, Georgia, and we're turning down here on Stamp Creek Day Use area, which runs off of Wilderness Camp Road, and headed to the lake. We're about a mile away from the public boat ramp, and we're going to put our boat in the water this morning and see if we can't catch a few bass up here on Lake Allatoona. And my old fishing buddy this morning is Derek McKinley. He's the manager of 24 Automotive Repair, and I managed to pull him away from them old cars today to try to come up here and fish with me, so I wouldn't have to fish by myself.
There you go, come on.
But Derek's my old running buddy, and we're going to see if we can't slay a few fish today. Today we're going to be primarily using artificial lures, and it's about 65 degrees right now, and it's about 10 minutes till 7 in the morning, and we tried to get up here early so that we can get in here before the temperature rises. The weatherman says it's supposed to get up into the mid-90s today, so I figure around by noon it'll probably be hitting around 90 degrees. Up here on Lake Allatoona, trying to get a bass to hit one of these plugs. It's a good calm morning. Wind just barely kicking it. This old lake's got a little history to it. It's nestled up here in the foothills of actually the Allatoona mountain range. And it encompasses 3 counties, Bartow County, Cobb County, and Cherokee County. Right now we're in one of the upper ends of the Stamp Creek area, which is in Bartow County. The history behind this lake is that they began doing research for flood control in 1941, and they were set to start construction on this lake. This is a man-made impound, and it's serviced by the Etowah River, and it was in the birth stages in 1941 for flood control for basically the city of Cartersville and the city of Rome. The Etowah River goes on down and empties into the Coosa River in Rome. But World War II came along and kind of stopped the production of it. And in 1946, after World War II, they began construction on the dam, on building the dam, and basically completed the dam in late 1949, and by the spring of 1950 the lake was full. Now when they made this lake, it swallowed up the old town of Altoona and the old town of Etowah. And Allatoona has a lot of Civil War history to it. They fought the Civil War. They fought one of the battles of the Civil War at a place called Altoona Pass, which was near the town of Altoona.
I will. I'll get back. I'll call you back at lunchtime or something like that, a little bit.
Are you serious?
I got about 4 cars ahead of me right now today. Dang, I'm busy as heck.
Derek, are you serious?
I know. I gotta go. I'll call you back later, sweetheart.
We're filming a TV show here. God,
Let me cut that thing off.
would you please?
God dang.
I mean,
She doesn't know out fishing. She'd have a fit.
oh, she don't know you're fishing?
Uh-uh.
For real? She thinks you're at work?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What are you gonna tell her when you come in today with a sunburn? It's
I had to
smelling
work
like.
outside.
What are you gonna tell her about smelling a little fishy?
I don't know.
Well,
We
well,
got a
so
shower
far you
work.
ain't got that to worry about because you ain't caught one.
Caught one yet.
And probably won't compared to my monster
Yeah.
that I caught.
Good old Moby Dick.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm fishing for them tree brim. You ever caught a tree brim? Look at
Right
here.
over you.
Watch this now. Oh, you threw right over me.
I know.
Derek,
When I didn't know
this
where you
is
was at.
supposed to be a professional TV show here, and we're supposed to look like we know what we're doing. Look, I even got a limb on mine. That's camouflage. Look here.
Well, see, this is.
Look. Oh, I caught one. Look at here.
As long as that one of them no shoulders.
I caught one of them tree brim. Hang on, Derek. This looks like the Follies. Instead of a. Look. What about that, folks? Now, what I like to do is I like to camouflage my lures. It just makes for, I mean, they're used to seeing natural things
That's right.
in the water.
Like
And
leaves.
what's more natural
Branches.
than a leaves in a tree branch?
That's right.
Well, folks, when you're out fishing, camouflage your lures. And they won't know. All they'll see is that little minnow right there swimming in amongst the leaves. And they'll nab him every time. And what you do to make sure you camouflage it naturally is throw up in the trees. And then you yank it back. Camouflage works every time.
Some of them old folks, what they get on them fishing shows, they wear the same clothes several different days.
Oh, yeah.
Or make
Well,
it
they
look like
have
they
to.
just wearing them out all day long, you know?
And what you didn't know is they fished for 2 weeks.
Clothes smelling like hooby jooby, you know?
Whoa. Got a feeling. I got a feeling. Derek, you ever get that feeling?
I got a feeling.
You know that rod and reel you fishing with? You know where it came from? You remember the other day when you come over to that old house and that old fishing rod was there?
Yeah.
And you gave it to me?
Really? That's it?
I put brand new line on it, cleaned it up.
Pretty good little rod.
Pretty good old little rod and reel, ain't
It
it?
is.
And you know what? It's an eagle claw. Not an expensive reel. Just a good old reel. And that's what this show is about. It's about showing folks how they can come out here
Get away from it all.
with a little money.
All right.
Not very much money. That's what we do. Derek and I were just regular old Joes. Derek's girlfriend thinks he's at work. I can't wait till
Can't
she
post
finds
nothing
out.
on Facebook, can I?
I can't wait till she finds out that he's not.
We're a good one, won't we?
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell her this evening. Confound it.
There he is.
There he is. Oh, Derek, get the net. I got a monster. This is a monster.
Moby Dick.
That's, Lord have mercy. I don't know if I can hold him.
God,
I don't know if I can.
what's going on the wall?
God Almighty, I don't know if I can hold him, Derek. God, get the net.
Get the net.
Oh, look at that. Oh, now, whoa.
Hey.
Sorry about that, little fisherman. Come here, bud. Come here. Don't hurt yourself. Now, this is a spotted bass. He's just a juvenile baby, but he's a very beautiful fish. Very beautiful. Little bitty spotted bass. We're gonna turn him back and let him get a little bit of
The growth on it.
growth on him. But that's just a variety of some of the bass that's here in Altoona. That was a junior, of course. But this bass, or this lake, holds a nice array of spotted bass and largemouth in the bass variety as far as game fish. And then, of course, it holds its share of stripers, white bass, and so on. But that was the first fish of the morning.
First fish.
Yeah, and man, was it a monster. Oh, I mean, shoot. Them professional bass fishermen would have been proud of that.
Man, yeah, you'd have weighed up on the scales with that one.
Oh my goodness, what a monster it was. Now, I tell you something though, Derek.
What's that?
In about 2 weeks from now, that fish would have weighed 2 pounds. In my story.
In your story?
Yeah. And then in about 6 months from now, he would have been a wall hanger.
If it wouldn't have flipped off the hook.
Yes, but he cut off the hook. But I had a monster. He'd have won any big fish contest.
Now, the story goes on and on.
Yes, and that'll be my story 2 weeks from now.
That's right.
How that fish was just huge.
And what's so good, you got a witness. I seen it.
Yeah, yeah. On camera, me fighting him. What a fish.
Oh, I got it. It's on. Oh, it's on.
Fight him, Derek. Look at that. That's his teenage brother.
I'm in the lead.
That's that boy's teenage brother I caught.
Look at you, little buddy.
Derek, you'd have never caught that fish, but I helped you.
Well,
Because I got hung in the tree.
there you go, little buddy. Go grow a little bit there, my friend. We'll catch you next year. Oh, it was a camouflage.
Yeah.
Now that, well, I'm not going to say what kind of leaf that is. I really don't know, so I'm not, it's just a leaf, I guess. But it went straight to the top of the tree.
I think that's funny.
We got more leaves in the water than we do on the dang bank. Now, in all reality, if you'd have been the one pulling that in, you'd have thought that fish was a lot bigger than that. He was a fat little sucker. But he tricked me. He was just a little bitty. Look. Well, I don't really know, but it ain't good.
Well, you got to mess up. I'm going to catch 3 or 4. What's in your mouth?
Clippers. I bought some clippers so I can cut this line wheel last night.
Say that again.
I bought some clippers at Walmart while I cut this line, tying hooks. Because the clippers at the Walmart.
All I understood out of all that was Walmart.
Hey, cameraman, I want to make sure you get my shirt, that phone number right there.
Derek, are you serious?
I'm supposed to be at work. I had to leave the house like I was going to work.
What? Wait a minute.
I thought it might be good advertising.
Look at your hat.
I know. That's bad, ain't it?
That's not right, Derek. You've done that on purpose to get some free advertising on my TV show. Okay, what I'm doing now, we tried the plugs this morning, caught one or two on them. Now I'm switching, it's a little later in the morning. I'm switching to a watermelon seed, rigged plastic worm. See if I can catch one coming off the banks a little bit down into the deeper waters. Let's see what we can do with this. That's pretty good there. Because you rig him up weedless, pull him off the rock, not that hard though. Fixed back up here. I got another one with a different color rooster tail on it right here if you want it.
Try this and see what this will do.
If they don't bite here in just a second, we'll head back up the lake. Or back down the lake. Rather.
Don,
Yeah.
you ever watch Andy Griffin?
Yeah, I like to watch Andy.
I wonder if Andy and Opie had times like this fishing together.
What?
Andy and Opie
Times like what?
fishing like this. You know, you like the father figure to me, so it'd be like, you know.
For real?
Yeah.
I never knew that, Derek.
What if Goober ever went fishing with him? Or Ain't B? Ain't never seen no episodes like that.
Ain't B.
Yeah. You never see
Aunt B
Aunt
was-
B and Goober fishing.
Yeah, but the way I remember it, Aunt B, she cooked the fish.
Yeah, I guess you got a good point.
And why are you concerned about Goober?
Well, Goober all he did was work on cars. He never get away and go fishing.
You work on cars.
Yeah, I know, but I'm fishing.
Yeah. You're fishing. At least that's what you call it.
I just wonder. You know, I don't know. I just felt like Goober ought to go fishing every once in a while.
Well, bless your heart, I'm sure Goober went fishing when he wanted to.
You think?
Yeah. What about Floyd and the rest of them?
Yeah, Floyd, yeah, I guess so.
Well, out of all the characters, Derek, since you brought them up, who was your favorite?
Goober. Look, look. Oh, I thought it went in the tree. My bad. Goober?
Why is Goober your favorite? Because he's the mechanic?
Yeah, I like old Goober. He wasn't really all there, you know? He's something else.
He wasn't really all there?
No. I miss that show.
Does that remind you of anybody?
Yes,
Not really all there, but a mechanic?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you keep on. You know, you'll get there one day.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think I will?
Yeah. There he is. I got one here, Derek. Oh, I think it's that. Oh, he's a monster, Derek.
What?
He's a monster.
You joking this
Look at him. Look at him pulling my rod. Wait, oh, God. I can't hardly lift him. Well, look at him go. Look at him go. He's a monster. God almighty.
Need your net?
I might, Derek. Hang on.
I saw him gun running like crazy.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, monster. That's second.
He's a monster. Oh, I might not can lift him in the boat. God almighty, no. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Yeah, see, Goober would have liked to dang catch something like that, no?
You think? You think Goober would have had a ball catching him? I think Aunt B would have had a ball catching him. Look, that's a pretty little old spot. Spotted bass.
Oh, over here, Daddy, look. Pa.
Give him a kiss.
Gotta give him a little kiss.
Yeah. We're going to send him back. Let him grow. As a monster. Monster. Had to weigh at least 5 pounds. Huge fish. Huge. I don't know what Derek's laughing at. That sounds to me like it's a laughter of jealousy.
Every bit of 5 pounds.
5 pounds if it was one.
That's right.
Yeah. Remember that thing you did a while ago with your shirt and your hat? Free commercial? That one was 5 pounds, wasn't it, Derek?
It was every bit of 5.
That's what I thought.
Working on 6.
The lake is where the old town of Altoona used to sit back in the 1940s and beyond. And when they first started constructing this lake, this area that you see here, this kind of semi-dam, is actually the old railroad trestle from where the train ran through here during the Civil War time, because they fought the Battle of Altoona Pass right here. And that's the old train way. They've moved the tracks off of it, of course. And then after they built the lake and they started to flood all this in the 40s, they moved the train tracks to the other side of the road. You can't see the road behind this, but there's a road behind this, and they moved the tracks to the other side of the road during the 40s and left this train trestle here to create a small dam, if you will, and the old town of Altoona sat in here. I don't know where the old town of Etowah actually sat here on the lake, but I know that the old town of Altoona sat here. There's still a couple of buildings on the other side of this. You can't see them from here, but if we were standing on the top of that were antebellum houses from the Civil War days. They left a couple of them in there, and they still sit there. And of course, this is Altoona Landing, this marina here. That dock right there, caught lots of fish off that dock and swam off that dock many a day. It was my daddy's dock back when I was a lot younger. And my dad had a deal with a restaurant over there in Cartersville. And every evening he would leave 5-gallon buckets over there and they would fill them up with the food that was left over from the day. He'd bring it up here, kind of put it off the end of the dock there. And you could come down here anytime, day or night, and fish and catch fish, but you had to hold on to your rod because they would drag it in, especially those big carp.
Yeah.
And a big cat. They would drag it in. I've lost many a pole, so has my dad. Off that dock right there. Ain't no telling how many poles was out through here. It was a good place to fish. Good place to swim. A lot of memories. My dad and I would sit out there at night with the lanterns lit, them old Coleman pump-up lanterns, and catch crappie, going and coming, catfish.
Get the net!
How's the low brim?
That's what it's all about, fella.
Don't you hurt that big old fish.
Oh, sucker.
Derek, I'm impressed.
That's a...
You are one fisherman.
We could have used that to fish with.
Your lure was about big as him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm impressed. You caught a fish.
That's almost a horse now.
He was a horse, wasn't he?
Big drag about spun out.
Okay, guys, it's time to pack the boat up, go to the house. But hey, remember, keep watching. We're going to keep getting better, hopefully. So keep watching us, and remember, same time, same channel next week. See you then.